So, I have decided that I'm going to give killing Halson a go. There's no piercing damage involved, and there's a bunch of other goblins that are going to be in the fight. So, that should be relatively easy. Just going to have to try to remember which way it is. I think it might be this way, actually. No. Huh? Kill all 3 leaders. Ah, okay, so we have a quest for that. Okay, so it's not here actually. Ah, yes, it's over here. Yes, there. So it's probably not going to be enough to get me to level 4. But it's a start, right? Also, this skeleton is where we found the ring of poison resistance. Right here. In case you were wondering. And in here is where we can fight Halson. There's a bunch of other goblins in here, and we're gonna steal their stuff, obviously.
This calls for careful footwork.
This is just what we do, right? We steal stuff.
Waste a step.
Not sure if there's anything in this room worth stealing. Don't think so. Anyway, Halson is in this cage.
Should mind my step.
There's some chests up there. And I've never seen this little cave back here. Heavy stones. Not sure there's anything worth taking, but perhaps in these silk cocoons, maybe something's in there? I don't know.
Softer than a whisper.
Okay, this guy is just up here messing with our shit. Yeah, move along. Come on. Just move along. Nah, he's just here.
Just out of view.
He's just here, stretching. Anyway, Halson is in that gated room, so
Better be cautious.
if you were trying to actually save him... Okay, they're empty.
Want the easy path.
If you're trying to save him, you'd have to fight 2 level 3 Beastmasters. Or 1 Beastmaster and 1 Butcher. There's also some wargs in here. 2 of them. And that 1 warrior. But Halson is obviously going to be on your side, so...
Never wanted the easy path.
But we are trying to actually kill him.
See? It squealed! Hit it again! Keep your hands steady, 3.
Stop them! Free me!
Again! Again! Make it squeal again.
Alright, because we have animals speaking on, we actually heard his voice. And we've got a few options here. And we're gonna just use the sharper stones might cut through all that fur option.
No. Why?
Well, what do you expect? I'm a drow. And we're gonna throw rock now as well. Did we just throw our nut buster? Alright, that one's gone. Okay. We're all surprised. And then it's Halson's turn. And he actually gets to kill a child. Mind you, it's a goblin child, but still. That's what I meant when I was talking about the children and how you can't kill them. You can't kill tiefling children, but goblin children, you can actually kill them. So, these guys... The children are just trying to escape, right? And the Beastmaster and the Butcher are trying to get their wargs out. Actually, I have no idea where the Beastmaster is. Ah, he's down there, okay. Okay, my turn. And the warrior, he is... Oh, he's all the way back there. Okay, so... There's nothing between us and the bear right now. So... He's going to attack us. And he has 20 strength. So he hurts. Like, he hurts. Don't be fooled. He hurts like a truck. So that's the question. What are we going to do? We could toss some water on him. And then use... Or we just go all in and hope we don't die. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go all in and hope we don't die. And then we could also turn into a bat. That would be interesting. Yeah, you know what? Let's turn into a bat.
Only way out is through.
Warrior's probably gonna come over now. He's so far away. There he goes. So the reason I turned into a bat is because it keeps me from dying. Alright, and these dudes are now going to open this warg pen. Ah, I was like wondering, why are they throwing something on me? But turns out, it's because they're trying to heal me. Okay. Now the wargs are out. And it's my turn again.
I won't give in.
So the bat form is actually a little bit of a tank thing. So like, actually it's supposed to break once we lose, you know, when you drop to 0 hit points, you revert to your normal form. But we had temporary hit points, so that's why we survived, I think. Anyway, we're gonna try to kill him this turn. We might succeed. Okay, but of course once the bear is down, Halson is going to come out of there. And he does actually do lightning attacks. So this water barrel, I'm glad it's quite far away from me. Let's turn this off. Let's get over to his upper side. But yeah, on the goblin side, this fight is a lot easier because you have a lot of help. I'm actually sure if they are going all out. There we go. So, he's back to a bear. There we go, there's a spider. So I think they'd actually be able to deal with Halson all by themselves, even without my help. Once everyone's there, right? Like once the wargs and the beastmaster and everyone's there, they should be able to just deal with him. But we are also here to help, so let's help. Alright, we got a crit on him. Perfect. And that should be it. There we go.
The corpse before you is no longer that of a bear, but an elf, albeit a large one. Curious.
Yeah, I never understood this dialogue because you, like, if you kill him in bear form, he's just reverting to his human form. So, he doesn't really have anything interesting on him, but he does have a scroll of Revivify and a potion of healing and some foods. And that's about it. But we are going to pick this up. Boop. There we go. But yeah, nothing of interest here whatsoever. We did actually 150 experience, it seems. Not bad. At least somehow we got 150 experience here. Yeah, that's probably after I killed him. 150 experience, which is good. We now only need 233 experience. Still a long way to go, but not that much. So I'm thinking we're gonna go and let's go to the Blighted Village. There is an interaction which probably would give us some experience. I'm just not sure I want to risk getting into this interaction without a rage charge. I've not ever failed in this interaction, but there's a possibility that we could fail. So, and failing would probably be bad. I'm talking about this interaction with these ogres. these guys. This interaction, doing that without a rage charge, I'm not sure. Also, there's a beam here, which you can destroy that beam. This one. It doesn't tell me now, but yeah. And I don't know what it's supposed to do, honestly. I did it once and nothing really happened. Everything just fell down. And then that's that. I wonder if you can actually go up there. Not sure. But yeah, this interaction, it could go badly. It could go badly, and then what? Are they going to attack me? That would not be nice. You know what? We have a goal to just pay them, so I suppose we're not going to take any risks here. And we're just going to go in there and we're just going to have this interaction. Still covered in blood.
No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute.
Ah, well, we didn't get branded yet, so we're gonna have to use the Barbarian Intimidation option, which is our best bet here in this situation, I think. Though the Deception is probably about the same. I'm not sure why we're not getting advantage on the Intimidation. I used to get advantage on it, but I suppose I'm not getting that anymore. Let's just go with the Intimidation. What about you? I'm feeling hungry as well. And that's fairly doable. We just need a 10. But please God, let me not fail this. Okay, great.
Food? No one has food today, alas. It seems we are friends. Friend.
Alright. You are quite articulate for an ogre, and also we can trade with you, so let's see. Scroll of Blur. Not a bad pickup, I think. We are going to take it. And we are going to sell him some of his stuff we got from Helson. And don't we have a few books we can sell? Yes. There we go. That should bring us about even, I suppose. So, you're quite articulate for an ogre.
Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand. And you, a delicacy. Unless you bear the mark, of course.
Well, You don't wear one of your own.
I've no use for the absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only. Gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk.
Nah. Well, forget the goblins, you should be fighting for me.
I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me.
Okay, so here's the thing. The barbarian intimidation option is a 20. So I don't recommend using it. I did succeed it once. I had the shittest of luck that day. Like, wow, I did succeed on that. But you can just go 500 gold up front, and I think it's very much worth it.
A serenade to my ears and a boon to my belly. We've a bargain, my tasty kibble. Take my bone horn. One blow and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around.
Alright. I've seen few ogres in these parts, actually.
We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful.
Alright.
We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
$225 experience. This was very much worth it. But yes, as you can see, this cracked support beam is being highlighted, and I have no idea why.
No traps, please.
And this tiefling is highlighted by some sort of green shine. And again, I have no idea why. Yep, no idea why.
More for me.
You can find something back here. There is a little backpack. Just a healing potion and an orange. And there is Volo's guide to Baldur's Gate. I'm not sure if it's useful for anything, but there it is. At least they're putting it in a very curious position, right? How close are we to leveling up now? 8 experience. Okay. One more interaction with something should do it. Fables of the Boy and the Beholder. Let's read that.
I'll give it a shot.
A shepherd's son tended to his father's flock on the banks of the Xernthar, The days grew long, and the boy grew bored. To amuse himself, he called out, "Beholder, beholder." The shepherd came running, but there was no beholder. The boy pointed and giggled, but the shepherd scolded him. "Do not cry 'Beholder' when there is no beholder. Promise." "I promise," said the boy, but the next day was as boring as the last. "Beholder!" the boy cried, and his father rushed to his side. The boy laughed and laughed, but the shepherd only frowned and shook his head. 3 days later the boy spotted a round figure floating in the distance. It had a giant eye in the middle of its face, a mouth full of pointed teeth, and thin stalks growing from it, each with an eye peeking from the tip. "Beholder, beholder!" he shouted, but no one came. The beholder began to float toward him, and the boy turned and sprinted along the river. He ran and ran until he reached a high bank and could not run no more. The boy cried and cowered, bracing for the beholder's deadly ray. Instead, a familiar voice said, "Turn around." The boy turned. There was no beholder, only the shepherd clad in a woolen cloak. A giant eye was pointed on the front, and a toothy mouth below. Vines were soon on the cloak's edges. "You scared me," sobbed the boy. "That makes us even," said the father, and he dried the boy's tears. The boy never cried beholder again. Okay, that's actually a funny story. Okay.
Names and heights have been carved into the wood over the years. The last two read Maggie Terrans and Marcus Terrans. Twins, perhaps.
Okay, so is there more stuff to discover in here? I don't think so. But yes, again, I have no idea why this cracked beam is being highlighted. We are going to cut it down. And okay, I guess nothing is going to happen. I think my game's a bit bugged right now. But I can open the menu just fine. But yeah, it seems like everything's a bit bugged. But that's whatever. We just need a little bit of experience, so perhaps we can just go and explore something. Oh wait, wasn't there also the thing with Zaza? That would maybe give me some experience, but I'm actually not sure what's gonna happen. Let's figure that out. Alright. I wonder what's going to happen because Minthara is not there for us to talk to, so what is going to happen? I just hope it gives me experience to finish this little quest, right? And then I can level up. And then, once we've leveled up, we can talk to the priestess. Well, first we sleep, and then we talk to the priestess. Okay, so... she walks straight to Manfara, just like normal. Only that Manfara is not there, or should not be there. Maybe she's there for this interaction? Nope, she's not there. So, let's see.
Hello again. Commander's waiting to meet ya. Don't be shy.
Well, actually, there's no one here, Zaza, so we can't continue the quest. Alright.
Hello again.
Okay. So that did not work to get our experience. So instead, there's one little interaction that we can have near the Blighted Village, which should do the trick. Wow. Well, it's never really doing all this loading so slow, and you know, before I was starting to record. And it doesn't really bother me, right? But some people might be annoyed by it. I'm just glad I can play the game, right? Like, imagine if you couldn't. So, there's a little interaction that we can have. So, let's go ahead and have it.
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Stop this. We won't ask again.
What's going on?
Careful. Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag, and we ain't seen her since.
Hand over heart, I don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
Enough. Where is she?
Well, I think we're gonna protect her from these guys because we want the experience, right?
Sweetie, be careful!
She's with the hag.
Don't bloody stand there gaping. Get her!
Alright. This should be easy enough. Huh. We actually have no sunlight sensitivity and also no... That is very interesting. No sunlight sensitivity and no dark predator, even though we are standing right here in the sun. Okay, so corpses have a weird glow right now.
Oh, my stars! I didn't mean for this to happen.
No? Well, do you know this Marina they mentioned?
She's their little sister, and she's staying with me. This is all my fault, but I made a promise. Marina begged me not to breathe a word if they came looking for her, and my word is my bond. That poor thing will be distraught. We can't let her know, it'd break her poor heart. I'd best get going, but please stop by my house. I'd like to thank you proper.
Alright. That did not give me the experience I needed. That just gave me 2 experience. And I think they're glowing because I can basically talk to them. Which, you know, I'm curious now to talk with that tiefling. That tiefling in the village. They would be in here, right? Let's go talk. Maybe that's gonna give me experience. Ah, there's a skeleton. I've never seen that skeleton before. Alright. Yeah, I think it's because I can talk to them that it's highlighted like this. Alright.
The tiefling's corpse stirs with the spell. You realize the tiefling's body has been torn open by huge hands.
Strange warriors. Gold. Skin. Silver blades.
Alright. Okay, which questions do I ask? Where did you see the warriors?
Mountains. Road. Gate.
Alright. Anything of value you happen to have?
True sight. No coin.
Who did this to you?
Ogres. Hungry. Bloodied. Screams.
And where are you from?
El Turel. Zoru. Friend.
Alright, that's that, and now they're no longer glowing. But I still haven't gotten my experience, which sucks. Where am I gonna get my experience then? Is there anything, anywhere? It kind of sucks because I really just need so little to level up. Just 6, right? You know what? There's that one lonely bugbear up here. We're going to try to deal with him. He is back here, I think. Yes. I think that's my best bet. He is marked as an enemy. 27 health. We're not in any shadow. Is there a shadow close by? I mean, there's here. We do have to be mindful because, well, piercing, right? I don't know what happened to our sunlight sensitivity because it seems to not be active right now. We get 100% because he's asleep. Okay, we're gonna take it. And let's bite. And hope we make it. Come on, come on. Nice. Ah, would you look at that? Sweet level up. Sweet, sweet level up. Great. So we're gonna do that. And after that, we can finally end the day. What a day. Oh, what a day. We've done so much in just one day. Okay, so we could change our bestial heart if we wanted to. I'm not sure any of these are worth it for me. Instead, what are we going to do? Ability improvement would be an obvious choice here, going with a little bit of dexterity for a bite. That would give us 1 more damage on our bite. Or we could go for a little bit more health. Or we could go for... well, actually, that does not make any sense. This would give us a bit more damage and a bit more health. But what else do we have? Actor, nope. Alert. I don't think we need it because we are going to get... we're going to get an ability like at some point that is going to give us basically the same thing, so it would be pointless to get this. Athlete. Nah. Charger. Nope. Crossbow. No. Defensive duelist. Nope. Durable. Constitution +1. Get full hit points. Nope. Great weapon warrior. When you land a critical hit or kill a target with a melee weapon attack, you can make another melee attack as a bonus action that turn. Okay, this one is interesting. Attacks with melee weapons are proficient, which you are proficient with, and are wielding in both hands can deal an additional 10 damage at the cost of -5 attack roll penalty. So, this is interesting because it can give us a flat 10 damage. But of course we're taking a bit of a penalty, which isn't ideal in most situations. But in case, for example, we have our Gloves of the Underdog on, we have Dark Predator, and so on and so forth, that is interesting. But more importantly, whenever we kill, we can get another attack as a bonus action. We'll keep it on mind. Okay. You get 3 lucky points. Yeah, so luck can actually be interesting for us for advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, saving rolls. Yeah, that's interesting. We also have the Martial Adept, which could give us things like the Commander Strike, Disarming Attack, or Disarming Strike. Evasive Footwork, Feigning Attack, Guarding Attack. I don't think I want those, but they're interesting. Mobile is interesting as well. So we get another 3 meters of movement speed, which, yeah, is alright. This, I don't think I need that. Resilient, yeah, could be interesting for us to stave off things like hold person or something like that. Savage Attacker, when making melee weapons attack, you roll your damage dice twice and use the highest result. That's actually interesting for us because it would mean just flat out more damage. Skilled, we get to actually choose different we could, for example, switch so deception is already locked in, intimidation is already locked in, perception, stealth, those are all locked in. So athletics is also already locked in. So instead we could choose other ones that we want, but honestly I don't think I really care for any of them. Tough. 2 hit points for every level. As you can see, that is bringing our health up to 49. And then Weapon Master is just going to give us proficiency with the weapons of our choice, but we already have proficiency with almost everything. So really it's just between ability improvement or Great Weapon Master, which this is tempting, right? Because another attack after killing something is just, that's just nice. But we already have the bite anyway, right? So we wouldn't be able to use the bite then. But you could argue that our weapon attack is actually better than the bite, but it's not that much better. I think we're just gonna take the ability improvement, right? Yeah, we're just gonna take that. Might be interesting to go with the other options, but yeah, no. I think this is fine. I don't think we've gained any other. Oh wait, no, we did. We gained feral instincts. We did get this from the vampire. I've added that to the vampire class. We gain 3 bonus initiative and we cannot be surprised. Yep, this is part of the vampire. But as a barbarian, you actually unlock that on level 7, but the vampire unlocks it on level 4, making them, again, just a little bit stronger than a barbarian. Just a little bit. We could have this spell, but I don't really care. So yeah, our initiative is now +4, which is nice. It's going to be good for all these upcoming fights. And for some of these upcoming fights, we are definitely going to start using some of these other gloves. Specifically, the gloves of archery might actually come in handy, because we might be up to a few ranged attacks that are gonna come up. But yeah, that's basically it. So now we're gonna go to the Goblin Village and end the day. Finally. Pretty sure we might trigger something, but we'll see. We'll see if we trigger anything when we go to bed. We might not. It all depends. So, let's just pick a nice little location. Over there sounds good. And then we are finally ending the day. Okay. No NPC here. And I suppose no NPC there. Nope, Withers is right there. We could talk to him, and I suppose we will.
Ah, another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Alright, well, what kind of services can you offer?
A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
Alright. Helpful, but no one's dead yet.
Indeed. Farewell.
Alright. So, time to end the day. It's been a minute. Okay, I suppose no new dialogue or anything like that. Nope. Okay. Usually this is where you would get some dialogue with your companions or something, but in our case we don't have anyone, so we're just gonna go to sleep. Yep, just auto-select that.
Suddenly, you feel an unfamiliar weight amongst your belongings.
Okay. This is new.
A curious multi-sided artifact. Ancient-looking glyphs cover its dark metal exterior. You recall seeing Shadowheart with it before, but how do you now have it?
Wait. We killed Shadowheart and took it. Why did we forget about that? That is so strange. I'm pretty sure that we just killed her and took it. Unless we didn't. But I'm pretty sure we did. Oh, we failed. Okay.
The strange object reveals nothing to you.
Okay. Put it away. Poof. Okay. Can't believe we bloody forgot how we got the artifact. Alright, there we go. It's the next day. Some journal entries were updated. Okay. Ask the Goblin Priestess for help. Discover the artifact secret. Kill Kaga. Save the Goblin Zaza. I wonder if there's going to be some option with that. Probably not. We do now have Healing Sleep, which should mean that if we die now, we are not gonna die. Yeah. Okay, well that's the end of this episode. I am actually going to hit the hay now as well. And we're going to have to do all this goblin slaying. Literally, it's going to be a lot of goblin slaying. Like, you better be prepared for a lot of goblin slaying in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Actually, if you have watched all of this and all the episodes before this, you're a true fucking hero. And I love you. But since I doubt anyone will, I love none of you. Alright, bye.